many other things being real. So this is what I mean when I've had quite a different shift in perspective from when I wrote the book. Because when I wrote that book, Strange Places, I did indeed believe that the whole experience could be neatly chalked up as mental illness. So when that first signal came through, what happened there was a process of redefining the boundaries of one's personal reality. Now, if your reality is normally a sort of neat square box, something like that happens. It blows one wall of that box into a really weird new shape. And all of a sudden, you're trying to incorporate that with what had previously been quite a clear black and white reality. How can this be possible if all this other stuff is not possible, and so on? And that paranoia process, that process of redefining what your reality is, makes people scared. It makes it easy prey for the psychiatrists. The job is to pull them back. They are reality.
So when you wrote the book Strange Places, which where you talked out your experience, where you at one point you felt were delusions, but now you feel that you were wrong, and that in fact, looking back on it, now, on further reflection, you're feeling like that actually...
Big old 18-inch cones.
Yes. I'm not saying that everything that happened during that process of trying to redefine reality was a correct solution, because a lot of it is guesswork.
Talk about a big speaker dome.
Well, let me ask you then about your
Wonder what's in there.
Being treated pharmaceutically for this. We'll do that coming up next. This is all very new to me in this conversation. I was not expecting this. So we'll continue.
Big old long former
His name is Will Elliott, and he's
dual
a
two-arm
literary horror fiction writer from Australia. We'll talk about his schizophrenia next on Coast to Coast. This is Ian Bryant.
Get daily updates right to your inbox for free with the new Coast Zone newsletter. Sign up today at coasttocoastam.com.
Sean Hannity. I don't care how much money you have.
HID kits, LED kits.
You pay